Morning party people, cats and dogs, all sentient being, hippie witch nation. I do hope you're well this morning. Today I'm not going to do a tarot or oracle pull on this vid, but what I do want to talk about is beauty and perception of beauty, attractiveness, what we perceive, how our perceptions change, and what it actually is. There's been a few memes online that have prompted me to talk about this, and also conversations with very close friends recently that have also prompted me to talk about this. And often when I leave a conversation with my soul tribe, I often roll around the conversation in my head for quite some time. They're not generally chats about the weather or superficial things. They're generally quite deep, meaningful, nurturing chats, which is wonderful and how it should be. And these chats with close friends and soul tribe, they help you grow, okay? They help you heal, and they give you different perspectives on things that maybe you hadn't previously thought about that are really quite obvious and quite under your nose. So we all learn from each other, which is wonderful, which is beauty in itself. But this is something that with a few individuals in my life at the moment, I've had this chat about, and it's something I think that as we get older, we're learning the deeper meaning too. Beauty has many layers, okay? The initial scratch the surface, superficial one is something that looks nice, or someone whom you are attracted to, be it glossy hair, nice nails, flawless skin, sparkling teeth. This is just what you see. Okay, it's like when you're given a gift for Christmas. Do you enjoy the gift more because it's got sparkly paper and a big bow on it? Or do you enjoy the gift that's inside? And this is the important perception of beauty. Now, if you are beautiful inside, you will always be beautiful. Okay, it's like it was in my head earlier and it's completely gone, so I'll keep talking until it comes back. But it's like truth and it's like apologies, isn't it? Is your beauty that's your radiate, the true beauty that's radiated, in my personal opinion, isn't what you see, it's how you are. Picked up that train of thought. Well done, hippie witch. Coffee's kicked in. So I'll just recap. When you apologise, are you apologising because you are genuinely remorseful that you've hurt that person, or are you apologising to make yourself feel better? Okay. And then with truth, are you really being honest to yourself, or are you kidding yourself? And now my perception how beauty ties in with this is beauty is not what you say, with like the superficial apologies. Beauty is how you are. Beauty is what you do. It's walking your talk. It's actions speak louder than words. As my wonderful late mum said, Hayley, it's words. Words are not deeds. Okay? You don't need to be easy on the eye to be a beautiful person. And this is where many people get let down. Many people have expectations based on their wants and desires, not what's actually good for them. There are, like when you see those trademark pictures, those really ugly dogs, don't you? Or the dogs that don't get picked, or the kids at school that are the last to be picked for PE. Out of sadness comes kindness. And the thing is, one thing in my experience, that you tend to find with good-looking humans and what have you, is the aesthetically pleasing, good-looking humans are often the ugliest, if I'm brutally honest. You know, if this offends you, click off, but I'm going to be honest about this. Now, I know there's loads of you screaming at the screen going, yes, yes, yes. I'm going to say what you're all thinking. Some of the most beautiful people are the nastiest. And the thing is, some of them have been trading on their looks for so long, they haven't had to try to be nice because they've automatically gained acceptance. And let's face it, as human beings, we all want to principally gain acceptance. It's just human nature. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It just is what it is. However, those that have been more easy on the eye have not really ever had to try. So there's been an air of arrogance and expectation that they have been conditioned to have. Whereas those of us that were the last to be chosen at PE had a slightly wonky nose or a funny old eye or what have you, wooden leg, whatever you want. Yeah, I'm being daft now. But any of us average Joes in the street, okay, have learned what it's like to not be accepted, to not be wanted. But I do also truly believe that, yes, there are visibly, beautifully people out there that are also beautiful. But you find the most richest souls are the ones that have had to work the hardest to be seen. And again, I'm going to say it again, out of sadness comes kindness. And when you really have to try and make your way in this superficial world, it strengthens you. And I think even if I had been born beautiful, popular, what have you, I still think that my general spiritual makeup is as a kind, understanding person. Now, kindness sometimes can be taken advantage of from people, and that's where you put your boundaries in. But I think one of the things with beauty is beauty doesn't stand alone. So beauty isn't just visual, and beauty isn't also just what you do or how you are. It's in layers, isn't it? So beauty is what you do, how you are, and how you see things and people as well. And I've lost my bloody train of thought, so I'm going to keep talking. But beauty is just your spiritual energy. You can be beautiful without even speaking. They say that your spiritual energy radiates 5 feet around you and that people can pick up on that. And we call that a vibration. Okay? And it's true. It really is true. But in the way that you do things, how kind you are, but also beauty. And I've picked it back up again. Well done. Beauty. And it's gone again. I'm going to keep talking. Beauty. No, it's back again. Beauty is in your truth. When you are truthful and honest with yourself. Okay, you understand your shortcomings. You understand that you're not perfect. And whether you're, visibly beautiful or not, you understand areas where you need to pay attention to so that you remain kind and honest and solid with others and all sentient beings. It's called integrity as well, yeah? If you're going to go and feed the local homeless person, don't sling it all over social media. That's not beautiful. That's greed and ego gratification. That's not beautiful, and that cancels out the deed that you've just done, yeah? Sling them a wrap and a drink and a packet of crisps and, a bag of chocolate biscuits. Walk off. Don't tell anyone. I think the bloke in Bradford's really sick of my chicken wraps, but that's another story. Anyway, I do think that beauty comes under many things, but beauty is integrity, it's truth, it's honesty, it's kindness, it's transparency, it's patience, it's empathy, it's compassion. It's not glossy hair, big tits, long legs and flashing teeth or any of that crap, or muscles or what have you, whatever you wear, whatever floats your boat. It is who you are and what you are. We all have moments of ugliness because we're human. But if we can take accountability for those, and we can take responsibility for those as well, own up when we're wrong, genuinely fix it to be right and be remorseful, okay? Don't act upon that again. That's also beauty. We all have slip-ups. We're human. It is one of those things. But as long as you take responsibility and accountability for your actions and explain them, yeah, that's good. You can't justify bad behaviour, but you can explain it, and you can work with yourself not to repeat it. We all have moments. We do, honest. But if you can remain beautiful in your heart, beautiful being open, honest, trustworthy, and trusting, but objective and kindly firm, I think you are the most beautiful being on earth. And there are lots of you that I know, all shapes and sizes and gender. I think you're all beautiful. And it's funny how when sometimes you first meet someone, you think they're wonderfully beautiful, and then their actions don't meet what you visually see, and their actions don't meet what you verbally hear. And then sometime later, when you've done the healing and you look back on images of them or footage of them in times that you spent together, you suddenly really see how very ugly they were. And that's where perspective comes in. And it's very interesting how you suddenly see and you think, how did I not see that before? Your hearts are full. Your heart and your head need to get a balance. We're all guilty of this, but it's also a learning curve. And it's something to be mindful next time you encounter someone that presents that veil. Okay? We're a complex lot as humans. We really are. And there's so many different ones of us. There's no two humans the same. Okay? But again, if you read off of energy, you can't go far wrong. It doesn't matter what you visually look like. When you get your presents at Christmas, it doesn't matter what they're wrapped in. I've been known to wrap birthday presents in Christmas paper because the birthday's a week after and because I can't find the birthday paper and just cause. But the people that receive them don't mind. They give me a sideways smile, a quirky look, think, here she goes again. That's a wonderful gift. Thank you very much. It's not what it's wrapped in. It's what it is. I've been known to wrap presents in brown paper, newspaper, twine on them, drawing on brown paper myself to do my own designs because I haven't got anything in. But the intent is there. The kindness is there. The gift is within that wrapping, and it's not what it's wrapped as. It's what it actually is and how it makes you feel. So someone can tell you they're a good person, they're a warm person, they do good things for people and they're a giver, and then behave like shit. Doesn't make them good. It's not what you say, it's not how you present yourself, it's what you do and how you make people feel. Please be mindful of this. If you have a bad day, apologise, okay? But don't go and apologise and then carry on doing what you're doing. It makes you ugly. Don't lie to yourself, because your lie to yourself will come out as lies to other people. And if you want truth and honesty from other people, you've got to throw it out too, okay? And if you want people to be beautiful around you, you have to be beautiful too. The universe is a boomerang, okay? We all must give out what we get. Yes, there's unconditional to this. And whenever I do something nice for someone, I do something nice for someone just because I can, but also to see that warm smile from someone makes me feel so fluffy and sparkly. It's really addictive. Now, I don't do it just for self-gratification. I do it because I know I've warmed that person's heart, and that makes me feel so flipping good. And even if I don't get anything back in return, that's everything I wanted to get back in return. The fact that my actions have made someone feel good, that's everything to me. That's all I ever need. Just do it because you can, yeah? Do it because it's good. Don't do it for how many likes you might get or what people think or makes people perceive you as a good person. I've done some really fantastic things, for people because of the goodness of my heart, who now wouldn't even piss on me if I was a light. But that says a lot more about them than it does about me. It's ain't aimed at anyone because there's a big long list of you. But the thing is I still don't regret what I did for those people because I did it with purest of heart. And my purest intention towards making that person happy, regardless of the situations that we may or may not be in now, still stands. I'm still glad that I did that to make them happy. I still did that day. And I still feel that emotion towards them that I did at that time because I'm a nice person. Now, if someone tells you they're probably right. I treat people accordingly as to how they are to me. Some people hate me, some people love me. That's their perception, but it's also a reflection on their behaviour towards me. And that's okay. But ultimately, if your intentions are good and you're truthful and you are honest and you are kind, that party people is true beauty. So I've been babbling for 13 minutes. No, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go off and I'm going to paint that canvas, which has been sat there for a month winking at me because I keep doing bits of it. And then it's such a big canvas, I want to get it right. And that will be visual beauty. And I will show you the visual beauty in that. But blood, sweat, tears and emotion have gone into that and you will see it. So beauty is truth, action, feeling, honest intention. Beauty isn't glossy hair and sparkly teeth. Beauty is the gift inside the parcel. Darlings, have a lovely day and I'll catch up with you soon. Peace out, party people.